When the coronavirus pandemic first started, here at Oberlo, we suggested taking a very cautious approach. Put a pause on your ads and focus on rebranding your store and rewriting your product descriptions. However, over the last few weeks, we've noticed e-commerce and dropshipping orders skyrocketing. We've talked to dropshippers big and small, and they've told us that they've seen a huge increase in sales, even amidst all the shipping delays and uncertainties going on right now. So, if you're feeling a little stir crazy with your store and you want to jump back into selling, then this video is for you. As I mentioned, we've seen orders skyrocketing, and dropshippers and other e-commerce owners are making more money than ever before. You heard that right. My name is Magda and I work at Oberlo with Jessica. And that means, unlike a lot of other YouTubers, we actually have access to the real data and the products that are being sold the most right now. I took a look at the products that have been selling the most over the last few weeks, and particularly in March, since the entire world went into lockdown. I compiled a list of the top 15 products that are making the most sales right now and that you could be making the most sales with. But before you get started commenting down below that all these products are saturated, give me a chance to explain myself. All 15 products on this list are being sold by multiple stores. I made sure to not include any products that were being sold by 5 merchants or less. So technically, yes, all these products are saturated. But in sales, we've seen that the demand for these products is so high that you can definitely feel confident importing them and selling them in your own store right now. Ready to get into this juicy data? Let's get started. Before I get started with product number 1, I need to warn you. Some of these products are not going to be what you expect or what your typical winning product might look like. But the numbers don't lie. And that's an important lesson you need to learn if you want to succeed in dropshipping. You need to trust and look at the data rather than working with your own opinion of what you think a winning product should be. And with that, let's jump into our first product, the LED strip lights. Nestled in the lights and lighting category, these LED strip lights have been seeing huge sales over the last few months. This is a product that allows you to easily decorate your space with strip lights that can change colors with a remote control or an app on your phone. If you watch YouTube, TikTok, or if you watch your favorite gamers streaming on Twitch, you will have definitely seen these strip lights. While these strip lights used to be used mainly by gamers, you can now find them in any place that people are making content. And with more and more people spending time inside, they've definitely gained popularity because of how easy they are to make over an entire room or space. Ooh, oh my God. Product 2, we're really moving here. Yes. We got the focus to work, I think. This better work when I look at it on the computer later, Lumix. The second product on our list is resistance bands. And if you follow our Instagram, that shouldn't be any surprise. On the topic of Instagram, you should definitely follow @Oberlo app to get the latest e-commerce tips, motivational posts when you need a little pick-me-up, and winning product alerts. It will be linked down in the description below. Now, back to resistance bands. With so many people being unable to go to the gym right now, it's no surprise that these are seeing a huge surge in popularity. And adding to their recent popularity was most likely all the social media buzz recently about home workouts and what you can do to stay fit and active inside your apartments. All you really need to do is jump onto Google Trends to see exactly how much these have skyrocketed in searches. Yes, there is a small dip. However, compare that to the search results that resistance bands were getting before, and you'll see that it's still a huge market. Resistance bands are one of the perfect pieces of gym equipment to sell online for 2 reasons. First, they are really small and really light, making them super easy and cheap to ship. Unfortunately, trying to sell dumbbells, for example, would leave you with literally no margin of profit because of how expensive it would be to ship such heavy equipment. Second of all, resistance bands are perfect for someone who's just a beginner or also for someone who's an expert. They're great for people trying to work out their muscles and work against their resistance weight, or for someone who's a runner and looking to strengthen their IT bands. Also, resistance bands don't really require a lot of technical knowledge. Anyone who used to work out at the gym can definitely remember a time when they've seen all the equipment and were feeling overwhelmed and not sure what to do with it. But with a resistance band, you can quickly look up a YouTube video or a blog article to see how to use one. They're perfect to add to any sort of fitness category in your online store. The third product on our list is the mesh door gate. I have to admit, when I first saw these show up in the data spreadsheet, I was kind of confused. I couldn't really understand why these were so popular in the last few weeks. But as I started to look more and more into the product, I realized it's because I personally, Slack, just working. Okay. I have to admit, when I first saw these show up in the data spreadsheet, I was a little confused. But when I started to do more and more research, I realized it's because I don't have any kids and I don't have any pets. If I did, I would definitely need this mesh gate to keep me sane during quarantine. Sitting in the home and garden category, this mesh gate allows you to block off pets or children from accessing a specific area. Now, that's either for safety reasons, to make sure, for example, that your pets aren't going down particular stairs or in an area, or even just to make sure that children are not coming in and joining your Zoom meetings. A huge winning factor in the popularity of this product is also its ease of use. You've got no nails, no screws, and no damage left to your doors or walls. If you're someone like me who can barely use a drill, this is the perfect product. Also, many of your customers are not like me. They don't live in a studio apartment where I have to move all my furniture to film these videos. Rather, they might have a few rooms in their apartment or house, in which case, this product is perfect to be sold in bundles. Remind your customers that they'll most likely need more than one of these if they have multiple rooms in their house. This is the perfect product to sell in a bundle, 3 for 2, for example, to really increase your revenue. Let's move on to the fourth product on our list, the sunflower pendant. Most of the products on this list are actually new to the bestsellers list. However, this sunflower pendant has been a bestseller for months. It's easy to see the appeal of this pendant. As soon as it opens, there's a really cute message that makes an immediate emotional connection with your customers. This item is unlikely to be bought for someone's personal use. It's most likely purchased as a gift. And here's a hot trend tip for the coronavirus economy. Gift giving is huge. Just because the world hit pause doesn't mean that people's birthdays did, or people's anniversaries, or other reasons to get people gifts. Also, if you're looking for a gift for someone, you're not actually able to just go out to your local boutiques and stores and find one anymore. So people need to turn to e-commerce, and this is where this sunflower pendant shines. This is something that beginner dropshipper Ahmed Hadi sold in his store. By concentrating on the emotion that comes with selling this product rather than the product itself, he was able to make 5 figures in 1 month. Yes, you heard that right, 5 figures in 1 month. I'll make sure to include a link to his success story down in the description below so you can check it out after. Woo! The fifth product on our best products to sell list is blue light glasses. If you've watched our YouTube channel before, then you've definitely seen these glasses around. And to be honest, if you listened to our advice in the past, you'd be making a pretty penny right now. But if you didn't, it's okay. It's not too late to jump in and make a profit with these glasses. But that is my sly way of reminding you to drop a like on this video if you want to see more lists like this, and make sure to hit subscribe. These glasses don't just look good, they also help to block out the blue light when someone is looking at a screen. And let's be honest, the entire world is in lockdown. That means everyone has been on their computers, their laptops, their phones, and watching TV way more than ever before. Now, just telling your customers that these products block out the blue light may not be effective enough in teaching them why they're important. If in your ads you explain or link to an article that teaches your customers that blocking out blue light with glasses like this will actually help them reduce headaches, sleep better, and have less eye strain, they'll definitely be much more convinced to purchase. It's not hard to see why these blue light glasses made it on our list today. Get it? See? Yeah, that was a bad joke. The sixth product on our list today is the smartwatch. Smartwatches used to be really popular before, but we've definitely seen them making way more sales in the past few weeks. And it's most likely for the same reason as the resistance bands: home fitness. This is really great to see because the entire category of watches, which used to be a huge seller for dropshippers, actually saw a huge decline in the last few months. So if you're someone who's interested in watches or was interested in selling watches before, definitely pivot to smartwatches instead. Sure, this watch tells you the time, but it does a lot more than that. It also tracks your calories, tracks your distance, your steps, and your heart rate. Everyone is focused on moving more right now and being very cautious of what they're putting into their body. Most people don't have a lot going on right now, which means that they have extra time and attention to focus on the calories they're putting into their body and how much steps they're taking. That was grammatically incorrect. This watch is a must for any customer who has an active lifestyle. Make sure to sell it like that. The seventh product on our list today is stretchy silicone lids. We've seen these stretchy silicone lids appear in best-selling lists in months before. However, we've seen that they've actually had a huge jump in orders over the last few weeks. As a problem-solving product, these stretchy silicone lids fix an issue that a lot of people have, and that's why they're such a big seller. Now, what's the problem that they solved? Well, if you're someone that has a drawer that you don't even want to open because the amount of random Tupperware containers and random Tupperware container lids in there, then you'll understand how beneficial these are. You can use the stretchy silicone lid to fit over pretty much any size or shape of Tupperware container. Everybody is pretty much cooking at home right now, other than occasional delivery or takeout. And because of that, there are tons more leftovers. Those leftovers need to go into those Tupperware containers, but it might be super difficult to find a lid for them. So sell these stretchy silicone lids as a solution instead. If a customer were just to look at a picture of this product, they may not understand how it works. So it's super important to shoot a quick video ad to show how universal they are. I would suggest getting a few different Tupperware containers, different sizes and different shapes, and using the same silicone lid on all of them. In a quick 30 seconds, you'll definitely have hooked your customers. The eighth product on the list today is the power washing wands. Now, I will be honest, power washing wands are super cool, but when I saw them on this bestsellers list, I was a little bit surprised. I didn't realize that many people loved power washing. But when you sit down and think about it, it's actually no surprise. People are stuck inside and the months are slowly getting warmer. What does that mean? They have more time to work on their lawns and power wash the outsides of their houses. Not only that, but people are probably more motivated than ever to do extra DIY projects that they've been putting off since November. If you're someone who uses Reddit, then you've definitely seen these before. For some reason, people are obsessed with watching power washing videos. It only takes a few seconds to show someone how powerful these power washing wands actually are. Not only that, but how versatile they are. You can use them for your driveway. You can also use them for your outdoor table, or you can use them for a fence. Power washing pretty much works on anything, and a quick video is sure to have any people interested in DIY or home maintenance totally hooked. Let's move on to the ninth product on our list, the mini sealing machine. I will be honest, when I first saw this product, I didn't really understand what it was. But after looking a little bit further, I learned. All you need to do is get 2 AA batteries and put it into this product. And what it does is it uses heat to actually seal bags of chips or crackers or any other product so that you don't have to worry about air getting into them. If you're like me and you love Cheetos, then you know it's extremely important to make sure that no air gets into that bag. Cheetos. I love Cheetos. I wish I had a bag of Cheetos right now. How come they don't sell Cheetos in Germany? Someone explain that to me. This product is super cute and it could definitely be a bestseller for you. But with any sort of kitchen gadget, a quick 30-second video is definitely the best way to sell it. You want to make sure that you can show people how exactly this works and how quick and easy it is to seal a bag of chips. Let's move on to product number 10. Glass pendant necklaces. These beautiful glass pendants have become a huge top seller in the jewelry category. Their colorful designs make these instantly appealing. Now, for glass pendant necklaces like this, you don't necessarily need a video ad, but it is really important to have crisp, high quality images, whether with a camera or even with your phone. Make sure that you have good lighting and you're able to clearly see the product. I will be honest, I was a little surprised to see these glass pendants on the list, but as I mentioned, the data never lies. And that's why I love dropshipping, because I myself am constantly learning to make sure I listen to numbers and data rather than my own assumptions. Personally, I wouldn't think that those glass pendant necklaces would be a top seller, but the numbers don't lie. If you were kind of surprised to see them on this list or any other product, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what shocked you the most. Let's move on to product number 11, the pet hair washing collector. Personally, when I first saw this product, I didn't really get the appeal, but then I remembered, I don't have a pet. From all my friends that do have pets, I know how difficult it is to keep fur off clothing. That's where these little contraptions come in. You throw this into the washing machine, and what it does is it collects the fur when it's washing with your clothes. It's also extremely soft, so it does not damage the washing machine. Now, you might be wondering, why is this product so popular right now? Well, if you have a pet, then you probably are starting to notice that they're getting a little more fur than usual. And that's because a lot of pet groomers are not open right now. So, pet owners around the world are unable to get their pets groomed. That means people need these pet hair collectors more than ever. If you really want to catch your customers' attention, make sure that you show a before and after image of a piece of clothing with fur and without fur on it. If a pet owner has a pet that has a little too much shedding going on right now, they'll instantly make a connection and want this product. The 12th product on our list is the initial pendant necklaces. These necklaces have made huge sales in the last few months in the jewelry and accessories category. And here's another top e-commerce trend for you: personalization. In the last few months, we've seen personalized products such as necklaces or even something like dog collars seeing a huge increase in sales. With these personalized necklaces, you can personalize anything from the letter or even from pendants that are actually attached to the necklace itself. Once again, you might simply overlook a product like this. I think I would too, until I saw it in this spreadsheet, but it all makes sense. Personalization has been on the rise over the last few months. On top of that, as I mentioned, people still need gifts right now. And just getting someone a random necklace is still a really nice gift. But if you get someone a personalized necklace, that really adds an additional emotional element to your gift. If you sell jewelry, this is the perfect product to add to your store. The 13th product on our list is the anti-splash tap head. Yeah, not the sexiest product I've ever seen. Small but mighty, this little attachment has been a huge seller in the last 4 weeks. It works as an attachment that you can screw on to any kitchen tap that allows you to change how the water comes out. This product appeals for a few reasons. First of all, it actually helps conserve water, which for a huge niche market is a big selling point. Also, it has multiple modes of use, so whether you're rinsing vegetables or really trying to get the grime off of something, you can switch to different settings. Also, one of the selling points of this product is that it screws onto any tap head. This is definitely something that you would want to show in a video. That way your customers are not worried whether or not this will actually fit on their own tap. Before they get indecisive and totally forget about your store, you want to hold their hand and remind them that this product will work on their kitchen tap. They are much more likely to add it to cart or purchase the product. As I mentioned, people are cooking at home more than ever, so they're using their kitchen sink more than ever. This is a perfect attachment for them. The 14th product on our list is pet beds. Adorable pet beds have always been bestsellers for dropshippers. However, we've seen a definite rise in orders over the last few weeks. These beds are super cozy and fluffy, and I can definitely see the appeal. On some days in lockdown, I wish that they sold a human-sized version. One trend we've noticed with these pet beds is that dropshippers are seeing success when they tout the actual advantages of them. Supposedly, pet beds help your pets sleep better. And people care about their pets. They want them to be as comfortable and healthy as possible. And sleep is extremely important to health. If you want to sell this product, it's pretty easy. And if you have a pet yourself, even easier. Take lots of high quality pictures and videos of your pet enjoying the pet bed, and you're good to go. The 15th and last product on our list is Paint by Numbers kits. Paint by Numbers kits are a product that definitely makes sense in this list right now. People have so much time on their hands. What are they doing? Sitting around and hopefully doing hobbies such as paint by numbers. These kits are also amazing because there is such a huge variety to choose from. Whether you want to focus on destinations or different types of animals or even different types of flowers, there's something for any customer that's interested in painting. A few years ago, there was a huge surge in popularity for coloring books. But over the last few months, and specifically the last few weeks, we've seen a huge surge in popularity for Paint by Numbers kits. If you're trying to market this product, don't just focus on how pretty the end painting is. There is a problem solver here. You may be surprised, but a paint by number kit can actually be a huge problem solver for customers. I've researched selling this product before, and I joined a ton of Paint by Numbers Facebook groups. And what I was seeing totally shocked me. So many people were touting the mental benefits of Paint by Numbers kits, saying that when they're painting, they feel much more relaxed, that it really helps them with their anxiety, and it's a really fun way to spend an evening that makes them feel productive. Make sure to use those as your selling points in your ads, and you'll be good to go. Well, that's the end of the list. What products surprised you? There were definitely a few on there that surprised me too. Let us know in the comments below, and if you'd like more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and happy drop shipping.